Divide the nation, how extremism stole the people's voice. This is a sweeping hashtag Go Right News monologue. It's inspired by the song that also created called Divide the Nation. I'm exposing how both parties abandoned we the people and how extremism replaced unity, and how voter behavior proves Americans are ready to reject corruption and restore the republic. This is a rallying call to reclaim the spirit of 2016, to rise above division, and to go right for truth, liberty, and the American people. You can find this article on gorightnews.com and many more. Remember, we fight for what's right because it's time to go right. Has America been hijacked by its own extremes? The truth they don't want you to hear. This is the hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin commentary. I'm Peter Boykin, your host. Every time I look around this country, I see something that doesn't look like the America we grew up believing in. It feels like we've been hijacked. Not by a foreign power or a shadowy enemy, but by our own extremes. The far left and the far right are two sides of the same coin. And that coin is being flipped by the people who profit every time we hate each other. The media feeds the outrage, the politicians pocket the donations, and the bureaucrats expand their control, and we the people are left with nothing but noise. Both sides scream about saving America, but what they really want is to own it. The left preaches compassion that uses fear and division to push power, and the right preaches freedom that uses morality to control it. Somewhere along the way, both forgot that this republic was built on one idea, that the people rule the government, not the other way around. We have allowed outrage to replace conversation and emotion to replace reason. You see it in every election cycle. Manufactured crises, staged moral battles, politicians crying on cue while cashing checks from the same donors who fund both sides. And while they fight for headlines, your grocery bill rises, your paychecks shrink, and your rights are bartered away one distraction at a time. When I wrote the song Divide the Nation, it wasn't just a song, it was a warning, because that is exactly what they are doing. They have turned division into a business model. If you're angry, you will click. If you are scared, you will donate. If you are confused, you will comply. They will sell fear the way drug dealers sell addiction, and we keep coming back for another hit. It is time to say enough. The truth is, the extremes are killing the center. The center is where the people live. Most of us are not radicals. We are not out burning flags or banning books. We are trying to raise families, pay bills, protect our freedoms, and live our lives without someone from Washington, Hollywood, or a pulpit telling us what we are allowed to believe in. I'm going to be blunt. Both sides have betrayed us. The left sold us chaos dressed as progress. The right traded principle for performance, replacing the Constitution with culture wars. And while they point fingers at each other, the same elite class that created this mess gets richer, louder, and more powerful. You want proof? Look at what it costs to run for Senate, a federal Senate job in North Carolina. $1 billion they predict. $1 billion for one seat. That's not a campaign. That is a buyout. That's not democracy or republic. That is a country for sale. Meanwhile, voters are waking up. Independents are leaving both parties. Younger conservatives are rejecting the politics of outrage. Americans are realizing what I have been saying for years. The future is not left or right. It is forward. It is about truth. It is about freedom. It is about remembering that we are the Republic, and the Republic belongs to us. When did we the people become we the problem? It happened when we stopped thinking for ourselves, when we let talking heads tell us what is right and what is wrong. And we let religion dictate law and ideology rewrite reality. But here is the good news. That fire that started in 2016, the one that said enough, that flame is not out. It is still burning. It is waiting for good people to stop being silent and start standing up again. Because this movement, the hashtag #GoRight movement, is not about a party. It is about a principle. It is about reclaiming conversation. It is about waking up a nation that has forgotten who really holds the power. The Constitution is not a suggestion. It is a foundation. And if we do not fight for it now, we will not have to worry about losing elections. We'll lose the republic itself. So let the politicians keep yelling. Let the media keep lying. Let the extremists keep playing their games. But we are done being pawns. It is time to go right, not just as voters, but as citizens, not as partisans, but as patriots. Because the future of America is not theirs to control. It is ours to reclaim.